Can you hear me? All right. Someone turn my mic off. I'll be quiet. All right, I got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. And with that, good evening, Bobcat Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Bobcat BLITZ Sports Update. I'm Sean Kirkpatrick coming to you live tonight from the cage. It's senior night for boys basketball as they take on Ida Baker here in just a few minutes here for the JV start at 6 o'clock. Varsity, of course, will be around 7:30. But if you want to catch the senior night festivities, you got to get here a little bit earlier than that. So get here around 6:45, I'd say. Not quite 7 o'clock. We'll get going on that. I believe we have 7 to 8 seniors, and I get to announce them, all of them out there. So not their last home game. They will still have 2 more home games. They'll have another game on Thursday and then next Wednesday, and that'll close them out the regular season. Guys, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. We've got a very special guest on here in just a moment. I'm going to reveal our special surprise guest here, but I want to thank the Newport High School Athletics. They've been doing a good job these last 2 weeks of posting the schedules, and you've probably seen how busy it's been. A lot of wrapping up here of the winter sports. They're coming to their playoff times here. Boys and girls soccer are going to be starting up pretty soon with their district tournament runs. Of course, basketball will be about a week or two behind them. They'll take us into mid-February. Got some girls weightlifting results. Got wrestling results coming. They'll start getting to their state runs as well. We'll keep you posted as soon as we get those results. But you might have noticed on our Facebook page a little bit hint of the spring sports. That's right. They already had tryouts for softball and baseball. We got some teams lined up as well. And that's what's going to lead me to our first guest here. We've got something really special going on Saturday that Bobcat BLITZ is going to be part of as well. Miss Meeghan, are you there today?
I am here. How
All
are
right,
you?
Miss Armstrong. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and tell us
It's always,
who you are, where are you at, what's going on with you tonight, and we'll talk more on each of those points. Where are you at right now? You're not here with me at the
well,
cage, but that's okay. You have something
no,
more important right now.
yeah, it's always great to see you, though. I love it. Your enthusiasm is great. So my name is Meeghan Armstrong. I'm the baseball president for the Northport High School for the board for the Northport High School baseball team. This weekend we are doing our inaugural 100 inning game. It's going to be full of guest players. We have so much going on. We have so many guests. You can tell by the way I'm talking. It's just been like so much planning. I have one of my lovely board members here right now, and she agrees. It's been a lot. So we have lots of guests. So we have the Northport Fire Department. We have the police department. We have a team from the Marines, from the Army. We have about 20 something alumni coming back. Some of them all the way from 2004. We have
wow.
5 teams of we have 5 teams of little league. And we have a color guard presentation. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So each one of those that I just mentioned are going to have guest spots. So they're coming out to play a little bit of these 100 innings. Our boys will start with the first 9, and then it leads off into that. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. We have vendors. We have lots of food vendors. We have what else do we have? Oh my
Gotta do
gosh,
that. Come on. The big one. The turntable.
Oh, the DJ. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, the DJ. We have the announcing.
Do they still do that? I don't think they still do that.
They
the
do.
DJ table.
They do. Yes. And then we have a very special guest coming out. We have the Atlanta Braves have so graciously allowed their Palmer, the mascot, is coming out. And we have Boris, the mascot, as well. So that's going to be very exciting. We'll do some mascot games. And we're very excited. We really, really want to get the community back out on the baseball field. We're doing this not just as a fundraiser, but to try to get people to remember that we have a baseball team and we want everybody to come out during the season and check us out and be a part of it.
So let's unpack things here. That was a lot in one
That was a lot
breath.
to
You did
say.
a great job. First of all, where are you? Where are you? Because I can hear some sounds in the background. Where are you at right now?
All right, I'm at Starbucks because I'm also at the same time frame picking up raffle silent auction items for our event as well. So we will have some silent auction tables out there for you as well if you want to come and just look at that, bid on those. Yeah, we have lots of good stuff.
All right. So having said that, fans, if you're watching, if you have any questions at all about varsity baseball, JV baseball at Northport High School, that's a great time. Go to Starbucks, a nice cool night, get yourself a after work coffee, or no wait, they don't get coffee at Starbucks. What do you get there? Cappuccinos and all the Enos. I haven't been to Starbucks in years.
True.
They don't have coffee anymore, right? It's all something mixed with something. So yeah.
Sean, it is coffee.
Yeah, but it's like it ain't your grandpa's coffee, right?
Espresso. Yeah.
You know, I can't have coffee because of my heart. I had to go to decaf only 8 years ago, so that's why I stopped going to these coffee places. Eight years ago. All right, might be 9 years. Anyhow, let's go. We got a lot to unpack here. Let's go back in time. Hang on a second. First of all, how are you? Why? Okay, not how, but why are you part of this organization? Let's go back a little bit in time here.
Well, my son Parker goes to Northport. He plays on the baseball team. Last year, we transferred over, and we love the school. He does very well there. He's having a great time. He loves the baseball team, and they needed some help last year. So I decided that I would take on being a member of the board. So here I am.
I don't know. I don't know how much you watched this the last couple of years. John and I, we have one of our running themes has always been about how a school this size, in a city this size, we're almost at 100,000 people, how hard it is to get parents, for whatever reason, we understand it's a working town, people got jobs, all that. Yeah. How hard is it these parents to come in to a school this big? Honestly, because John and I come from different parts of the country. I came from Sarasota County. He came from Ohio. We're used to a bigger parent footprint in the athletics at the high school level. So when I met you, you can go ahead and tell everybody, how did I meet you? We'll talk about that, how I kept telling you how important it is for parents to come in here. How did I meet you? Yeah. Do you remember that day?
Oh my gosh. I remember because I all of a sudden ended up having to be a baseball announcer, not knowing anything about it. And you know, you were at the time transitioning to where you were doing both. I think you were doing track as well. And so you would print out the script for me, and then I would have to go over and learn how to say these players' names. It's not what you think it is, people. It's pretty difficult. It's you know, I appreciate you.
No, say it's easy. We need no. Tell them it's easy because we need more people to do it. Don't tell them it's hard.
Well, we were doing the music and we were doing the announcing. We were doing the scoreboard. I messed it up a lot, so my apologies to anyone that was out there. But we have done a full rotational turn. I mean, we have the parents have been great. We have a great board. The coaching staff is unbelievable. We have been working. I don't think my family has had a weekend off since the summer. And we're glad.
You know, historically, baseball tends to be one of those labor-intensive, family-intensive sports. You pretty much, the whole family is going to get involved be it the weekend tournaments, be it Little League, starting off the little kids and all
Yeah.
that. So it's quite a bit.
Yeah.
So a couple years now, I've known you. I actually started announcing a couple years back when Matt Mitchell reached out to me. I had never been a baseball announcer before, and I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if I could do a baseball. But you guys have been fantastic. I've told you off camera. I've told many people how nice you all have been to me, supportive you've been to me. It's been a really nice partnership, and hey, let's be honest. I'm coming back to be your announcer because of Cats baseball. Why don't you explain that a little bit? Because I don't think people realize I was not going to come back to baseball. You want to mention that a little bit? Because it's important. It's important people know what you guys are doing. It's not just raising money for new uniforms. You do other things as well, including finding money to get me back.
Right. So I just thought, I mean, in business, you have to pay sometimes, or all the time, really, to have your return on investment is important. We really appreciated you being out there. Everybody really, enjoys your announcing, your commentary, everything that you do, the script, really everything you put into it with the scripts as well is pretty fantastic. And so we fundraise money to pay you to come back and do our home games, which I think is completely fair.
And, I don't want to say that, but I think it's important because there's going to come a time when I can't do anything of this anymore. But, parents, your booster support, it's not just the things like uniforms. It's all sorts of other things. And I noticed with your group in particular, you did a great job last year. You got Elevate Foundation to come out. We're going to have Elevate actually on our show next week. We're going to talk about their fundraiser coming up for football.
They're fantastic. Yeah.
They're fantastic. You got a whole bunch. You got Plum America, and there's a whole bunch of them you got going on. So what?
And, Elevate is great because, they had just something that they've done. They had our team out in the beginning of the fall. They catered their house and had us out for dinner. And that's what they're doing. They're going to be doing that with the football team as well. I know they're doing another fundraiser, but I mean, they just really want to be a part of the community.
And they're actually going to reach out to basketball. I'm going to have to talk to Coach about this. We're going to have a March one for March Madness. They're going to have one. Yeah. So I'm going to be part of that as well. So, as a parent, first of all, what grade is your student in this year?
He is a junior.
So you have this year and the next season. And what we get nervous about here, John and I watching from a distance, is when the kids graduate, the parent involvement just kind of you got to make way for the next, and that's natural, right? You don't want to be here forever. But some schools, we got to find a way where it keeps feeding itself and it keeps growing and growing and growing. Like you have 20, 30-year booster members at some of these older high schools. So what do you think? What's going on this year with your boosters? What do you think about your Cats Club? How are your numbers looking?
I love them. We're doing well. I mean, we have a great board, Marquita Beachy, Brooke McKechnie. We have Karina Espeo, Bree Naylor is doing it. Who am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anyone?
And more, right? Exactly.
Yeah, and there's more, and it's just growing, and all the parents have been very helpful. We had a big, huge meeting, and I said so much to them all at once, and they didn't all want to kill me, so that was a good thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But,
do you guys have monthly meetings?
Leading by example is so important, Sean. It's just so important. Yes, we do the first Wednesday of every month. Our board for baseball meets no matter what. We meet, we have an outline, we talk about our minutes, like we're very structured, and we have to be because this isn't what it's been in the past as far as I know. So it's just, it runs better that way.
Is your board or are your meetings open to the general public? Like you want some retirees who want to give back to baseball, or is it just families only of the players?
Yeah, I mean, well, we just meet with our board members, but we do have meetings with, anybody. Of course, if an old member of the baseball wants to, or somebody wants to meet, heck yeah, I would love that. Like I said, learning from example. So if anyone has any ideas, let me know.
So you had about, let's say, 10 sponsors last year. Every year you want to keep growing and growing and growing. So let's talk about the event this Saturday.
I have to. We did not have 10 sponsors last year.
Well, yeah, I'm 20. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
Down. We didn't have that many. We did. This year we have doubled, if not more, sponsors. Excellent. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm about to announce a basketball game, and Coach Stevenson came in last year. He only had one sponsor. And in that time, he's got about 10 now. So it's great to see that. I feel like there's a wave of energy between baseball and basketball. You got this enthusiasm coming in. Let's wake up this town. We got tons of people out there who want to help out. You just got to reach out to them and and make it
Yep.
happen. So
He's
so
fantastic too.
so speaking about your sponsors and all that, this Saturday, where did this idea come from, and what's your goal? What do you think is a
Well,
break even point for you? Now, don't give me a number, but what do you think would be a successful day on Saturday?
so the idea came originally from Coach Rowe. This is something that he used to do when he coached before. And then we just thought that it would be fun to invite the community again, because I felt that, having everybody, if it would bring them back out to the games, that's what we would like, to
Yeah.
see everybody. And we just kept building off of that and building off of that. And we started with one food truck, and now we have like 6. We
Oh,
have
nice.
other vendors that are going to be out there selling items as well. It just keeps growing. So I think it's going to be pretty big. We could have 100 people, or we could have 1,500 people. It's inaugural. That's the fun of it, right?
Right. Exactly. Now, I've always thought one of the handicaps of this program is you can't see the baseball from the street. Like, you have to go in a ways to get there. So you're losing that eye appeal. People have to walk quite a way to get in there. So, first of all, let's do the nitty gritty here. What's the very first game they could actually come out and see it? I know it's an early start.
Okay. So the boys start at 7:30. They're going to play from 7:30 from 7:30 to 9. And then
Thanks,
at 9
guys.
o'clock, 9 o'clock, the fire department and the PD start at 9, and they're going to be quick innings. So I just want everybody to remember that when you're coming out, it's not like you're coming out to watch a 9-inning game with whoever you're there to support. It's going to be quick. It's going to be more on timed and not so much outs. And
So be
it's all for
flexible.
fun. Oh,
Right.
you have to be flexible coming out here, right? You have to.
Yeah,
be
don't get all mad at us if you missed the baseball game with the police. It's going to be a rolling situation. It's just sit back and relax.
Right.
And they're going to come back around again, aren't they? Don't play just one time, do they?
So they come off and then back on, and then we have a color. So what we're going to do is have all of our guest players go out onto the field around 11 o'clock, 11:30, and we have a color guards presentation coming out.
Oh, nice.
And we have the Ashley's going to sing the national anthem. So she's going to be out there doing that. And we have a gentleman flying a drone over so that we can get all of our guest players and the color guard.
Nice.
And then right after that is when the Little League will go out. And then from there, the alumni, and it'll just lead into the wee hours of the night to get to 100. We'll see how that goes.
Now, we could tell everybody. I'm gonna be out there for I want to say all of it. Let's say most of it. I don't know about all. That's a lot, man.
You already signed the contract, Bubba.
For all of it. So give me some of the food items, so I know if I got to bring my own public sub or not. What do we got?
No, you're not bringing your public sub. No way.
What do we have?
So we have Donut Envy, Pure Squeeze, which is acai bowls, fresh pressed juices. We have Barbecue Artist coming out a little bit later. He won't be there first thing, but he will definitely be there.
Good.
We have Outside the Lunchbox, which is a really neat food truck with all kinds of sandwiches. It's just a fantastic food truck. We have coffee cubes, and then we just picked up Philly Ice is coming out. Jillian Reich is coming out with Jilly Cakes. She makes the most fantastic sweet treats ever. Am I forgetting anybody, Bill?
Oh, you got all three. You got at least 3-course meals there. That's the good thing. It's not just potato chips and Skittles.
No.
And Gatorade bottles. That's too much.
Yes.
So
we also have. I just want to say too. We also have Shelby from Rardy Hat Company coming out. She's made us some awesome Bobcat hats, and we have. She's awesome. She is fantastic. She's also the cheerleading coach at Northport High School.
And Coach Gregoire, she's here tonight. The varsity cheerleader is here for senior night for basketball.
Yeah.
So we know Coach Gregoire very well. So So let's talk about admission price. We got to talk about that for a minute, so people don't get all confused about that.
So no confusion there. It's going to be a donation basis only. So the entrance will be through the ticket booth by the football field, and then that way everyone can filter in that way. We will have cash, Venmo, Square options. So you'll have that you can just for donations when you come in. We'll be selling water there. And then we will have the silent auction baskets.
At the football ticket place?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then also we have alumni jerseys
Oh,
from
nice.
many years ago
Oh my
that the
gosh.
alumni are going to be able to wear out on the field. If they get their first come first serve, they get to have their number.
If they fit. Come on
If
now.
they fit. Oh, they'll fit. They'll fit. These are pretty big jerseys.
Time is not kind to us guys.
Correct.
As we get older. Oh, it's funny. I actually can't wait to
Yeah.
see alumni. I want to see who the alumni are. I haven't seen the rosters yet. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh
We'll
my
have
gosh.
all of that for you.
So the DJ, you actually have a real DJ. It's not some kid from the high school.
Yeah.
It's an actual professional. How'd you pull
Yeah,
that
we
one
have
off?
Aaron Branscombe, who's actually the he's, I believe, the executive director for Elevate. So
Oh,
he is
okay.
in with Elevate, and then we
Good.
have you, and then we have Ashley singing. We have Christian Young coming out to do the drone just for that, and then we have Callie Williams is doing the pictures, and she's one that a lot of the students are having her come out and take pictures throughout. So you'll see a lot of her
Good.
work already. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a great kid.
So we'll be there at the Bobcat Blitz for just little chunks here and there. I'm not going to televise the whole thing because my camera can't last that long. But are you guys going to have that anywhere on streaming or not? Not quite yet.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
That's fair. So
I
Fire and
mean,
Police.
there'll be a lot of social media, snippets of
Good.
it, but
Good.
yeah.
So you earlier though, you guys got on the Sun paper covered this.
Yes, they did.
So
Yeah.
it's pretty big, man. If you got there's not just some little thing here. You got the Sun covered you guys. You got anybody else coming maybe or?
Oh, you know who's coming out there is Daniel. Daniel will be out there.
Oh, for the Sun. Excellent.
Yep.
Good.
He'll be
That's
out
excellent.
there. Yeah.
So this is a great thing. I am so excited. I can't tell you how fun this is going to be. I actually changed my running schedule around this. It's my last long run before I do I'm doing a big race in 2 weeks. So I'm like, I'll just do it Friday morning before I go to work.
Should I say you're welcome for giving you a skip day?
No, I'm not skipping. I'm moving to Friday morning before I go to work. So I'm going to pass out at work and be exhausted. That's okay. So let's go back to your parents. We're going to do a little brief here. I got to get going for my seniors here.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the great organization, Cats Baseball Club. What does it mean to you as a parent, as a community member, to be part of a parent booster for your child, be it athletic, artistic, whatever that might be? Why is it so important? Why do John and I keep harping on why we need the parents to come out here? What do you personally get out of all of this?
Well, I think, first and foremost, that idle hands are never good for our students. And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I thank you. It is a lot of work to do it, but it's very rewarding. I think anything that you can do. And I will say that, I have a blended family, and Parker is our youngest and only boy. And it's just been great seeing him being involved in sports. And I love seeing people do well. We all do. Our whole board, we love seeing people grow, do well. And let me say this one thing too. Yeah. I was just talking to someone last night about this, who actually is sitting across the table from me right now. I was saying that if I could go back to Parker's freshman year and have the coaching and the coaching staff that we have right now, it would be, I would be doing anything that I could to make sure that I helped out. I don't think that people really understand what they are getting into with this coaching staff that we have. It is lights out, hands down, the best I have ever had for my son. Good. We are so happy. We're very, very happy, and we feel very blessed.
Good. That's a pretty powerful endorsement there. I like that. That's great. So after this, let's go after Saturday, because you still got a few minutes here to talk about us. We are going to be live home on February 11th is what I saw. We're right there. It's almost there. Not even not like 2.5 weeks there to go. So February 11th, we get going. That's fantastic. Are you getting ready for that one?
Oh, I'm killing everybody right now with telling them they're not allowed to have weekends in January, because right after this, we have media day the following. So it's going to be nonstop for these kids. Yep.
That's fantastic. Hey, so tonight so far, who's donated so far at your thing there tonight?
Let's see. Sue McGinnity just walked in with a Yeti cooler. Let's see. Bring it over for the camera.
Oh, look at that. Is she on there? Can she get on the screen there? Tell her she's live on Facebook.
Yep. Oh, here's Brooke. Brooke's holding it.
Yeah.
There's that one.
That's
really nice. Can you?
I'm going to come around and take a look at what you have there. Oh, that's awesome.
Who wouldn't want to bid on this, right? And then we have, and there's another one. This is car care. So if you $100 oil change.
There you go.
And then we have here. Let me reach over and grab this one.
Well, what you need, Megan, tonight, if you can take a picture by tomorrow of all the gift baskets. That way we can post that on our site and show everybody.
These are all for the silent auction. I mean, these are great
awesome.
So far. Yeah, and we also have Lowe's donated a grill, so we'll have that.
Nice.
We have a blower and a weed whacker combo from Home Depot.
That's awesome.
We have Buff City donated a basket as well, so we'll have that. We're just we're loving life, buddy.
It's getting. I'm telling you, this is not some little bucket of popcorn and good luck. This is nice. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, listen, I'm so happy for you guys. I can't wait till Saturday morning to be there. And
well, I'm gonna see you Friday night at 5:30 though.
Yeah, we'll do a sound check on Friday night. So, yeah. But guys, if you're watching right now, don't forget you can go over to Starbucks right now. How long you'll be there for, Ms. Megan? A couple more minutes or?
Till 7.
Till 7. Hey, if you want to go there, give a donation. You don't have to be a prize basket. If you just want to talk about how to join the Cats Baseball Club as a fan of baseball, high school level. I don't know if people know that we have a really cool event that we try to invite people out to at the Brave Stadium. They have a game out there once a year with high school kids. A lot of people don't know that. And so we got a lot of retirees. They might not want to come to this game, but they can at least talk to you about going to that game. The Atlanta Stadium there at Cool Today Park. So
I can tell you when it'll be April 11th. So we already have the date set.
That's fun. And the great thing about this, I'm not announcing the game, and I take my stepson with me, and we can actually sit back and go to the tiki bar and not worry about kids getting into trouble and all that stuff. So it's good. Well, Megan, thank you so much. You did great tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
You did great. I think you got a great organization. And again, I want to thank all the Cats. Personally, thank the Cats Club for finding the way to get me back on the field again this year. All right. Other teams you're watching, it's not that hard. Just raise that money and get me out there, or else you get whatever you get. So all right. All right, thank you, Ms. Megan. Guys, on behalf of everyone tonight, I want to thank y'all for joining us again. Come on out Saturday. You got all day to come out there. Again, it's going to be a wonderful event, great fundraiser for a great group, and you get to see the new field. They've done so much work. We've been documenting that through the Cats Baseball Club videos. They've been doing tons of field restoration. Home Depot came out and helped out with dugout restorations on both the home and the away side. They got new turf. Some of the families donated the field stuff for that. So it's just been I can't wait to see the new improvements that I haven't seen since the dugout renovation ceremony. So guys, come on out all day long. It's gonna be a really fun day. It's gonna be beautiful weather, I'm sure. Even if it's cold out, just bundle up and they'll have coffee there for you. So
it's not gonna be cold. It's gonna be a high. I've been checking every single day. It's gonna be a high of 79 so far right now.
Sounds
so
perfect weather. Sounds like perfect baseball weather.
If anybody wants to sponsor an inning for any $50 or more, you will be announcing throughout the game. So anybody that wants to do that, there's still that poster all over social media, and you can scan the QR code. So we appreciate all of you.
That's awesome. And again, we'll as we get closer, I'll post more and more about those flyers again. Guys, come on down the cage. Again, we got senior night for Bobcat basketball.
Right.
They're taking on Ida Baker. By the way, if you missed the news Saturday, I was hoping to talk to some of the players. We went down to the Wally Keller tournament in Charlotte High School, very prestigious tournament, one of the biggest ones in the area. We were game number 15. I think they had 20 games total. And for the first time in many, many games, we won on a buzzer beater. It's been a long time since I've said that. And I want to thank Northport Athletics for giving us the video of that footage there. Mo Innocent doing the three-pointer there with that time expired. We beat a very good Dunbar team. So great way to rebound off that Venice loss on Friday. We hope we can come out and repeat. Let's get 2 wins in a row here tonight, taking on Ida Baker. Fans, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next Tuesday on the Bobcat Baseball Sports Update. Take care.